Hello and welcome back to DocTrack Administrator Training. For this lesson, we're going to introduce the 3 different document rules and explain why you'll want to use them. At its most basic level, DocTrack is a tool that can be used to attach files to Sightline records. For example, let's say you wanted to attach a PDF of a customer's purchase order to a Sightline customer order. With DocTrack Flex, you can simply drag that PDF file over to this blue target. After you add a description and save it, it's attached. It's that simple. It's so simple, in fact, that for many companies, this is the only DocTrack tool they use. But is this the best way to make file attachments in DocTrack? Probably not. And here are just 3 reasons why. First, there's no central control over what is attached. Users could attach whatever they want. They could attach files that aren't really relevant, or they might attach an important document, but there's no control over the attachment's description or what record it's attached to. Secondly, there's no control over where the attached file is located. A user might attach files from anywhere, whether it's a network location, their own workstation's hard drive, or even a flash drive. If others don't have access to the file location, they'll get an error like this when they try to open it. The third potential problem is that the direct record attachments created by DocTrack are not dynamic. This means that the links don't change when the file does. So if the attached file is ever renamed, moved, or deleted, the user will get a message like this when they try to open it. For these and other reasons, DocTrack provides 3 major tools that put you in total control of who can make attachments, what can be attached, and how the files are saved and protected. These powerful DocTrack document rules are designed for different needs and circumstances and provide you with a wide range of options. First, DocTrack document saving rules are for managing and attaching an existing file or document. You can use them for things like customer purchase orders, technical drawings, material certifications, or hundreds of other types of business documents. Windows document saving rules are for managing electronic files attached to a record. Scanning document saving rules can be used for paper documents, either generated internally or received in the mail. And mass scanning rules can be used for stacks of similar documents that can be attached to multiple Sightline records in a single process. Whichever type you choose, the DocTrack document saving rule will make a copy of the original file, save it with a smart path and file name that you design, and attach it to the appropriate Sightline record. The user doesn't have to worry about how to do any of this. With DocTrack Flex, they just select this button and drag the file over. The second type of document rule is the DocTrack Form Output Profile. Form output profiles are used to control and attach popular reports that are generated through Sightline. These would include job paperwork, purchase orders to vendors, customer order verifications, order invoices, and many more. The DocTrack Form Output Profile is surprisingly powerful. You can use it to bundle the report with your terms and conditions, as well as appropriate document attachments. Then, like the DocTrack document saving rule, it will save the newly bundled file with a smart path and file name and attach it to the appropriate Sightline record. But that's just the start of it. You can set up DocTrack Form Output Profiles to email the bundled report to the customer or vendor automatically. You can even include an HTML file with your email to give it a professional, eye-catching look. It can include information from the document, links to your website, or the latest product offerings and marketing information. And the best part is that this can all be done with the click of a single button. The third tool is the DocTrack Virtual Rule. Unlike the other two rules, this doesn't create files, it looks for them. With this field, you can specify search criteria for the files you want to attach. The virtual rule will then find those files and attach them dynamically to the appropriate record. With DocTrack Virtual Rules, your users can attach files to Sightline without even logging in and occupying a license. As long as they save a file according to the criteria specified in the rule, DocTrack will do the rest. Do you have a single file that you want to attach to more than one Sightline record? No problem. Just use a virtual rule. That way, you avoid the redundancy of maintaining a bunch of copies of the exact same file. For example, it could be used to attach a single technical drawing to multiple items. In the lessons that follow, we'll learn about each of these important DocTrack tools. You'll discover when to use them, how to set them up, and how to personalize them to the unique needs of your users. On our next lesson, we'll start by looking at the DocTrack Document Saving Rules form. See you then.